Welcome to ETLGen tutorials. In this video, we'll learn about how to create ADF pipeline and data flow from a query using ETLGen. Let's start with having a query. To demonstrate our tool, I picked a query with a subquery in the source query in the select class, and a join with custom join, and then a subquery on the join, and then an exist statement in the where class, and also a row number or Windows function. Let's take this query. All we have to do is go to ETLGen, create a new specification, and this is going to be ADF, and the project name I'm going to call it video tutorial. Whatever the project name we provide is going to be the folder name on the ADF. If you need multiple folders, just use a front slash and put the name of the inner folder. And my destination connection is going to be one of my Azure databases, and it's going into an existing table called video demo, and I'm going to call the ADF pipeline as ADF video demo. We can either truncate and reload or insert and update. Let's pick insert and update, and then we can use multiple ways. Either we can create a hash code or compare data in all columns. Let's go with compare data in all columns. Click save and continue. This will open a brand new ETL specification document. Here we'll first have to define connections. In my query, I'm going to use multiple connections. One is temp and the other one is AdventureWorks. Both are on Azure, but you can use SQL Server connection. We'll create staging for that, and then use it in data flow. All right, let's go ahead and add the query here. Just paste your query and then click generate specification document. And if there are any tables which are in both the connections, then it will ask you for which connection to use. I'm going to use AdventureWorks for this one, and this is the subquery inside the exist class, and then this is the select class subquery. I'm going to select that and just click save, and there you go. Our specification document is created. It basically passed the query and put it into multiple places like tables, and join condition, as you can see, and our subquery is right here, and our Windows function is right here. Once your requirement is defined, the next step is to define what's the uniqueness for this destination table. In this case, it's going to be just the business entity ID. So I'm going to check mark uniqueness next to it, and then click save and generate. And it will save into our tables, and then since we are saying insert and update, it's going to ask us for any columns which are changing every time we run the package, like last modified date. In our scenario, we don't have any such columns, so let's click save and continue. And as you can see, it's trying to create data flow and pipeline. There you go. Our pipeline is created. Let's go to our AdventureWorks, refresh, and then as you can see, there is a video tutorial folder like we have mentioned, and inside that we have a connection, we have the data set. Let's look at the pipeline. There you go. There's a pipeline. Since we don't have any SQL Server sources, we just have a data flow here. If there are any other scenarios like coming from SQL Server, then we will have copy activity in our pipeline. Let's go to data flow, and there you go, video tutorials. Since our query was complex, even our ADF will be complex. As you can see, this is all auto generated by ETLGen. If we zoom into it, Not gonna go through the whole thing, but basically our source, and then all the joins, and then our lookups, and then a filter condition, and then there is the window function we just selected, and then our alter script to compare all the columns, and then our sync. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching this video.